faculty, staff, trustees, alumni, and honored guests. Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Please be seated. My name is Rose Blanca, and I am honored to be the president of Washtenaw Community College. And it's with my immense pride that I welcome you to our 2026 commencement ceremony. Today marks the years of hard work and one of the most meaningful days in the life of Washtenaw Community College. It is a day of celebration, of reflection, of gratitude, and of hope. And mostly, it is a day dedicated to you, the class of 2026. At this time, I would like to recognize and thank the members of our outstanding faculty who led today's processional. Charles Johnson, a humanities instructor, is our mace bearer, and the marshals include Michael Kidd from Computer Science, Allison Fournier from Communication, Mary Mullen from English, Josiah Jackson from English, Claire Sparklin from Communication, Tom Zimmerman from English, Myron Covington from Communication, and Al Coleman from Advanced Manufacturing. Next, I would like to begin by introducing the platform party, starting on my right with Board of Trustee members. Christina Fleming, Board Chair. These are not going to be in the order I said, but Mr. William Milliken, Jr., Trustee. Ms. Eileen Peck, Trustee. Ms. Diana Morton, trustee. Mr. David DeVarty, trustee. Ms. Ruth Hatcher, board secretary. Ms. Angela Davis, vice chair. And now to my left, Mr. Bhushan Kulkarni, honorary degree recipient. Dr. Brandon Tucker, executive vice president for instruction. Ms. Melissa Brunzano, student speaker. Ms. Beth Marshall, faculty speaker. Dr. Holly Haviland, WCC Foundation Board Chair. And Ms. Linda Blakey, Provost and Chief Operating Officer. And now in the back row, Mr. Clarence Jennings Jr., Vice President of Student Services. Ms. Eva Samolsky, Dean of Career and Technical Education. Dr. Ann Nichols, Dean of Humanities, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Dr. Tracy Schwab, Dean of Math, Science, and Engineering. And Ms. Kirsten Rue, Assistant Dean of Career and Technical Education. Parents, siblings, significant others, and friends, can we start with a round of applause for our graduates? To the family and friends gathered here today, your love and your encouragement and sacrifice have played a significant role in the achievements that we celebrate today. Graduates, please join me in recognizing these amazing individuals. As Washtenaw Community College celebrates 60 years of serving our community, this commencement feels especially meaningful. For 6 decades, this college has opened doors, strengthened our workforce, and expanded opportunity. And today, graduates, you become part of that legacy. Graduates, each of you have arrived here with ambition of your own challenges and your aspirations. Some of you are preparing to begin for new careers. Some of you are advancing in the professions you already have. Others are continuing your educational journey by transferring to a 4-year institution or pursuing other studies. No matter what the path is ahead, today marks an important milestone, a milestone in your story. And now here you are, ready to take the next step as leaders, professionals, lifelong learners, and engaged citizens prepared for the opportunities ahead. Graduates, this moment belongs to you. Did you know that less than 45% of Michigan residents possess an associate or bachelor's degree? Joining those ranks reflects both your determination and your commitment to building a better future. Employers value graduates like you, individuals who develop specialized skills and demonstrated the discipline to continue learning beyond high school. You have proven that you are ready. We're all grateful to be here with you, sharing in a celebration of your earning your degree or certificate. But today is more than about receiving a diploma. It represents the return of an investment. The investment is the investment you have made by these studies, the investment in yourself. And that is one of the most meaningful investments that you can ever make. Your education is something that no one can ever take from you, and it will continue to open doors, create opportunities, and shape your lives in ways that extend beyond today. And as I look across this room, I see pride, and it is well deserved. I invite everyone who shares in that pride to join me again in congratulating our graduates. At this time, I would also like to recognize the faculty and staff of Washtenaw Community College. Every day, they dedicate themselves to supporting our students, sharing their knowledge, their expertise, and their time. Their commitment plays a vital role in helping our students succeed. I ask that all WCC faculty and staff please stand so we may thank you for your continued dedication. I would also like to recognize the residents of Washtenaw County. Your longstanding support helps ensure that high quality, affordable education remains accessible to so many individuals in our community. That commitment continues to change lives, raise the quality of life of the individuals in our county, and it improves the economic prosperity of our region. And because of our generous taxpayers, WCC is a superpower of this region, and our graduates are the engine that converts that power into economic growth. Since opening our doors, each class of students has contributed to the vibrant and diverse community that defines Washtenaw Community College. You have added your voices, your talents, and your perspectives to that story. And in doing so, you've helped shape what happens next. You know, your journey does not end today, and it continues to grow. Education, although you're really happy to be here today and celebrating this, you know, it's a lifelong pursuit. And the skills that you have developed here will continue to serve you as you move forward in your careers, in your communities, and in your lives. And we live in a time of constant change, and our role as a community college is to prepare you, not just for today, but for what lies ahead, the future that you will help to create. So remember, today is not an ending, it's a beginning. You've climbed the hill, and now you have the opportunity to see what lies beyond it. Look forward toward that horizon, and then look beyond it. I will leave you with this thought attributed to the Greek storyteller Aesop. The level of your success is limited only by your imagination, and no act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted. Ideas are the currency of the 21st century. When paired with compassion and with purpose, they have the power to make a lasting difference. And as you leave today, be curious, continue learning, and use what you have gained here to build something very meaningful. I wish you all the very best. Today is full of possibility, and your future begins now. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the graduate who is representing the class of 2026 as our student speaker. Melissa Bruzzano is an Ann Arbor resident, high honors graduate, and a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, who is earning an associate degree in environmental science with a 4.0 GPA. Like many of our students, Melissa's path to this stage has been anything but traditional. After earning a bachelor's degree from Georgia Institute of Technology in 1989 and a law degree from the University of San Francisco in 1993, she built a career in law before stepping away to raise her son and serve her community. In 2019, a cancer diagnosis prompted her to reflect on her purpose, leading her to the classroom as a third grade teacher. That sounds like a very fulfilling life, doesn't it? Well, Melissa's story does not stop there. It took an unexpected turn in a place as strikingly beautiful as it was unlikely, sending her on a path that would bring her here today. What began as a time set aside to relax and recharge became something far more profound, a moment of personal clarity in getting where most people simply unplug. Let's let her fill you in on those incredible details. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your WCC class of 2026 student speaker, Melissa Bruzzano.
Graduates, families, friends, faculty, staff, Board of Trustees, Provost Blakey, and President Faranka. The first time I graduated, I thought I was done. As it turns out, that was only the beginning. I graduated from the Georgia Institute of Technology in 1989 and the University of San Francisco School of Law in 1993. And back then, I thought education was something you completed and then you moved on from. But as I stand here today, a proud graduate of Washtenaw Community College, I know education does not end with this diploma. Rather, it can and it should be a lifelong endeavor. Life, in general, is never a straight path, and mine certainly hasn't been. After practicing law for over a decade, I stepped away to raise our son and to volunteer in the community, and then life changed. In 2019, I was diagnosed with cancer, and that had me thinking, what is my purpose, and what do I want to do with my time? So the first thing I did was get back into the workforce as an elementary school teacher, and I ended up at Holmes Elementary just down the road from here. One of the cool things about being a teacher, one of the best things, other than the students, are the breaks. You get winter break, spring break, summer break. And on these breaks, my family and I would go on scuba diving trips. We would go to Bonaire. Bonaire is a small island in the Caribbean about 50 miles north of Venezuela, and it's world-renowned for its coral reef system and its abundance of fish. And on these diving vacations, I saw the dire implications of our changing planet. In just 5 short years, I saw almost a complete decimation of the coral reef in Bonaire, which is one of the most important ecosystems on Earth. And I wanted to do something about it, but I knew passion alone wasn't going to be enough. I needed knowledge and I needed skills, so I went back to college. I chose Washtenaw Community College because it was a lot more affordable, it was close to my house, and it was very flexible. And I was impressed with its mission to make positive difference in people's lives through accessible and excellent educational programs and services. I thought I was getting convenience, and what I got was so much more. The professors here truly care about the subjects and their students. I remember the first time I walked into biology class, I was so nervous because I hadn't taken biology since I was a freshman in high school. And that was over 40 years ago, and I knew a lot had changed. But our professor was so enthusiastic. He loves biology, he loves teaching, and he loves his students. And you just couldn't sit through his class and not be excited about what he was talking about. And I really enjoyed one of his teaching methods, which was to have us research a topic and even take a quiz on it before he taught it in class. And that changed the way I learned. And it allowed me to further explore the coral reef and the related mangrove ecosystems in Bonaire, kind of like an independent study. It was so cool. I also took 4 classes from another exemplary professor, including a class called ArcGIS. And that class gave me the pivotal skills that I would use as a participant in the NASA Develop program last summer. That's right, NASA. And that, in turn, gave me skills in an area called satellite data analysis. I had never even heard of that, and that's what I continue to pursue today. Just as importantly, that teacher took time to meet with me to help me through the hard material that I was dealing with in all 4 of her classes. Finally, the Career Counseling Center was a godsend. My counselor helped me refine my resume and my interview skills, including how to present myself as a returning older student. And that guidance not only strengthened my application and interview skills, but most importantly, gave me the confidence I needed to land that position at NASA Develop. I know my story is just one of the many in this amazing graduating class of 2026. I know some of you are continuing your education. Some of you are just now entering the workforce. Some of you, like me, are pursuing a new career. And some of you haven't quite figured out what comes next. Wherever you're headed, I offer 3 simple ideas. First, learning is lifelong. This moment is a foundation for your life and not the end of your education. Second, opportunity often comes in places that you didn't intend on, sometimes from crises or mistakes. Be open to those opportunities. And third, you don't have to have everything figured out today. What is important is that you remain willing to learn, to adapt, and to persevere. And remember, the only mistakes in life are the ones that we don't learn from. To family and friends, your support made this possible. You helped create the conditions for growth, for change, and for persistence. To the faculty, staff, and everyone who makes WCC the college that it is, thank you so much for providing us this springboard for the next chapter in our lives. To my wonderful husband of over 36 years, amore mio, grazie mille per tutto quello che hai fatto per far sì che questo accadessi. Ti voglio molto bene. To our son Nicholas, who couldn't be here, but who took WCC classes and graduated from the University of Michigan, thank you for challenging me to make all A's. I did it, a 4.0. And to my fellow graduates, graduation is not the finish line. It's the starting point for whatever comes next. It is never too late to learn, to change directions, or to find a new purpose. Congratulations, class of 2026. Continue to learn as much as possible for the rest of your time on this amazingly beautiful planet. Take seriously all opportunities that come your way. Go, make your mark.
Melissa, thank you so much for your remarkable remarks. You're an amazing woman and truly a role model for all of us to remember and consider. Would you please join me in recognizing Melissa once more? A commencement ceremony is a celebration of student achievement, but it's also a reflection of the faculty who helped make that achievement possible. At Washtenaw Community College, our instructors bring knowledge, experience, and a genuine commitment to student success in every classroom, every day. Today's faculty speaker represents the very best of that tradition. Her career has been dedicated to preparing educators who will make a difference in the lives of young children and families in our community. Beth Marshall teaches early childhood education at Washtenaw Community College, drawing on more than 40 years of experience as a classroom teacher, a center director, and a trainer. She has helped shape the field itself, developing curriculum, assessment tools, and professional development programs as the Director of Early Childhood Education at High Scope Educational Research Foundation. And most recently, she served as an education consultant for the Detroit Public Schools and Detroit Public Television. Marshall's work has taken her well beyond our campus, collaborating with educators across the United States, South Africa, Ireland, the United Kingdom, Finland, the Netherlands, Mexico, and Canada. Today, Marshall brings that global perspective and a deep passion for teaching and for learning to WCC students, including some graduates who are here before us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Beth Marshall.
Good morning, graduates, families, friends, and colleagues. It's an honor to be here with you today. When I think about this moment, I don't just think about degrees, I think about people. I think about the conversations that we've had before class, group projects that somehow come together at the last minute, messages of encouragement, and the quiet moments when someone said, "You've got this," even when you don't quite believe it yourself. Because that's what today is really all about, community. We say community college all the time, but I don't think we really stop to think about what that means. It isn't just a place, it's the people. It's a place where different stories come together, students just starting out, students balancing work, family, school, students who are starting over, students chasing something they've always dreamt of achieving. And somehow, all of these stories come together. That's not something that happens everywhere, but it happens here. And it matters. Because connection, something powerful happens. You begin to realize you are not alone. You see that others are facing challenges too. You support each other. You learn from each other, and together you keep going. And that is community. It's not always big or obvious. It's often very quiet. It's someone who explains something in a new way and helps you get it. It's a message that says, "Are you okay?" It's a moment when someone believes in you before you really believe in it yourself. And those moments matter because they are what help you persist. And persistence is why you are here today. It's one of the most important lessons to take with you. You do not have to do this on your own. Community is not a backup plan. It's your strength. And it's also something that you create. You created it here, in classrooms, on Zoom, online, in your group work, in your conversations, the way you showed up for each other in classes. And now, wherever you go, you have the opportunity to create it there, in new classrooms, in workplaces, in communities you haven't even stepped into yet. You will meet people who are unsure. You will meet people who are finding their way, who need encouragement, even if they don't say it out loud. You know what that feels like. So you can be the person who welcomes them, the person who listens, the person who says, "You belong here." And that is how community grows. It doesn't require a title. It just requires your intention. Graduates, as you cross this stage today as individuals, remember that you're part of something larger. You are part of a community that has supported you, has challenged you, and has helped you grow. And that community doesn't end today. You carry it with you in how you face challenges, how you connect with others, and how you show up in the world. Build the kind of community that helped you succeed. Make space for others. Show up for one another, because the world doesn't just need your knowledge, it needs your care. Your care for yourself, for others and for community. Congratulations, graduate. We are all so proud of you.
Thank you very much for your inspiring words, Beth. You really are a remarkable teacher. Thank you for your impact that you've made on all of us. Thank you. Please join me in thanking Beth Marshall one more time. It is now my pleasure to introduce the chair of the Washtenaw Community College Board of Trustees, Christina Fleming. Chair Fleming was first elected to the board in 2014 and re-elected in 2020, reflecting her strong commitment to this college and the community that it serves. A graduate of the University of Michigan, she holds a dual degree in sociology and classical archaeology, with specialized study in social inequality. She brings more than 25 years experience in technology and education sectors, bringing valuable perspective and leadership to the board. Please join me in welcoming Chair Christina Fleming.
Thank you, Dr. Blanca. Each year at Commencement, WCC honors an individual for their extraordinary contributions to the advancement of Washtenaw Community College and its mission. It's my pleasure to introduce this year's honoree, Bhushan Kulkarni. Bhushan is a highly accomplished entrepreneur who has spent more than 3 decades building and leading innovative companies across the technology sector. He is the founder and CEO of Ann Arbor-based GDI Infotech and InfoReady Corporation and a co-founder of Sensai. His companies have been recognized nationally for their growth and impact. He has earned many honors, including the Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year. But what truly sets Bhushan apart is his deep commitment to community. For decades, he has dedicated his time, leadership, and philanthropy to organizations like Saline Area Schools, the Ann Arbor Area Chamber of Commerce, the Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation, Ann Arbor Spark, and others to support economic development, education, and opportunity for others. He serves as board chair of the Michigan Founders Fund, a group of entrepreneurs and investors working to grow high-impact startups and strengthen civic leadership across Michigan's startup community. Here at Washtenaw Community College, Bhushan has been a passionate and generous advocate for the college and our students. He joined the WCC Foundation Board of Directors in 2018 and was the board chair from 2023 to 2025. His family established an endowed scholarship that will support students in perpetuity. And he invests in the next wave of innovators through work with the WCC Entrepreneurship Center. Bhushan and his wife Swati came to the United States from India more than 35 years ago to pursue graduate studies in engineering. The opportunities extended to him at that time have shaped his lifelong commitment to giving back. Washtenaw Community College, its students, and our community have been major beneficiaries of that generosity and commitment to service, and we are eternally grateful. Please join me in welcoming Bhushan Kulkarni to receive his honorary degree in community service.
Bhushan, by the authority granted to me by the State of Michigan and the Board of Trustees of Washtenaw Community College, I do hereby confer to you the Honorary Associate Degree in Community Service. Congratulations. Would you please say a few words?
Good morning. This is a very exciting day to be here. So thank you, Board of Trustees and Dr. Belanca for that kind introduction. And I'm truly humbled to receive this recognition today from the trustees. But today is not about me. I'm truly honored and grateful to be here with all of you on this incredible day. I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for one important break that I got. A scholarship for higher education that gave me my start. Just one opportunity. Sometimes that's all it takes. Education changes lives, and it certainly changed mine. And today, it has launched yours. But here is the truth. Today is not the finish line. Today is your launch pad. Everyone needs a launch pad, and you got the great one here at WCC. What makes this place special isn't just the classrooms or the degrees, it's the people. The faculty, the staff, administration, the trustees that volunteer their time every day. They are relentless in opening doors, solving problems, and believing in you, sometimes even before you believe in yourselves. I also want to recognize significant contributions that WCC Foundation and our donors make. I know you're going to hear from our foundation chair, Hali, in a bit. Because of their support, more than half of the graduating class, or probably more than that, receive scholarships or some form of financial assistance. That's not just funding, that's faith in you. Now let me take you back for a moment. When I first came to this country, I had names people struggle to pronounce, they still do, an accent people struggle to understand, and exactly $150 in my pocket. That's right, $150, not $150,000. I didn't know anyone, I didn't have a roadmap, but I had a scholarship for education, determination, and a willingness to step outside my comfort zone again and again. And let me tell you, comfort zones are very comfortable. Every time I stepped out of mine, something very interesting happened. Sometimes I succeeded, sometimes I failed. Actually, many times I failed. But every single time I learned. And learning compounds just like interest. Except this is the kind of interest that you don't pay any taxes on. So that journey led me to build multiple high-growth businesses, work with incredible people, and contribute to the community. So when you go out there to make it big, remember this. Big doesn't always mean money or titles or headlines. Sometimes big means having the courage to try. Sometimes it means failing and getting back up. And in my entrepreneurial life, happens every day. Sometimes it means helping someone else succeed. And if you ever doubt yourself, just remember me. The guy with the strange name, the strange accent, and $150. That will lift you up. Thank you. If I can do it, You can absolutely do it. Better, faster, and in ways I can't even imagine. Now, one request before you leave here to change the world. Don't forget to pay it forward. At some time, someone helped you, a teacher, a mentor, a parent, a friend, or maybe a total stranger that believed in you. Be that person to someone else. Take time of your busy lives to lift others up, support future students, open doors. Because success is meaningful, but significant success comes from helping others succeed. Class of 2026, you are ready. Go out there, take risks, stay curious, be bold, be kind, and yes, make it big. Congratulations again, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, Bhushan.
Really appreciate all you have given to this college.
To our students, so many people have been impacted by your message, but more by your actions of giving it back and making a difference.
Thank you. Thank you for being part of our lives. Thank you.
Please join me in thanking Bhushan once more. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Chair of the Washtenaw County Board of Directors, Dr. Holly Haviland. Dr. Haviland serves as the Executive Director of Community and School Partnerships at the Washtenaw Intermediate School District and brings extensive experience as a psychologist and educational leader. She has long been dedicated to supporting students and strengthening pathways to educational success. As chair of the WCC Foundation Board, she leads a group of committed community volunteers whose work helps make education more affordable, accessible, and impactful to our students. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Holly Haviland.
What an exciting morning. Good morning, graduates, families, faculty, friends. On behalf of the Washtenaw Community College Foundation Board of Directors, congratulations, class of 2026. Today is a celebration of achievement, perseverance, and possibility. Each of you has a unique story, we've heard some today, that have brought you to this moment. Some of you balance classes with full-time jobs, family responsibilities, military service, and other challenges along the way. Yet today, you crossed the finish line, and we could not be prouder of you. Yeah, let's give it up for that. My name is Holly Haviland, and I do have the distinct privilege of being the chair of the Washtenaw Community College Foundation. As many of you know, the foundation exists to support students and strengthen opportunities here at Washtenaw Community College. Through scholarships, emergency assistance, program support, and partnerships with generous donors and community members, the foundation works with you to remove barriers so students can focus on learning, growing, and achieving your individual unique goals. Many people in this room, whether they realize it or not, have been impacted by the generosity of those who believe in the mission of this college and the promise of its students. The belief now includes all of you. Today, you are not only graduates of Washtenaw Community College, you are our newest alumni. It's getting exciting. And that means you are officially part of the Alumni Wolfpack. Woo! The Wolfpack is more than a name. It represents connection, community, and support. Wolves succeed because they work together, encourage one another, and stay connected to the pack. That spirit reflects what makes Washtenaw Community College so very special. As alumni, you now carry the WCC story forward. Some of you will continue your education in a variety of ways. Some will launch new careers, start businesses, enter healthcare, skilled trades, technology, public service, and countless other fields that will strengthen our communities every day. No matter where your next chapter takes you, you will always have a special place here at Washtenaw Community College. We hope that you stay connected, attend events, mentor future students, share your success stories, and continuing building relationships with fellow alumni. One day, you may even find yourself helping the next generation of students achieve their dreams, just as those supported you. Graduates, this moment belongs to you. Celebrate it. Be proud of how far you've come, and be excited for what lies ahead. Again, congratulations, class of 2026, and welcome to the Alumni Wolfpack.
Thank you, Dr. Hevlin, not only for your remarks and your commitment to the foundation, but for the work that you do in educating the students of our county. Thank you. Would you please join me in thanking Dr. Hevlin once more? And now, it's time that everyone has been waiting for. I would like to introduce an individual who really does put students first and someone who thinks about your education every day. And that is our Executive Vice President for Instruction, Dr. Brandon Tucker, for the presentation of the graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Blanca. It is now time to certify our graduates' accomplishments and formally recognize all of them. President Blanca, Board of Trustees Chair Christina Fleming, members of our Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, family, friends, and everybody. On behalf of the faculty and administration of Washtenaw Community College, I have the distinct honor to certify that the 2026 graduation class as having successfully completed all of the associate degree and college certificate requirements set forth by the state of Michigan and Washtenaw Community College. I certify that students presented today through their academic accomplishments are qualified to be among the graduation class. We will now recognize each graduate by name.
Charles Flynn. Christian Custard. Christopher Parsons. Brianna DeLay. Christian Wagner. Victoria Day. Jonathan Beeland. Carolina Alista. Vanessa Ekman. Kevin Stanley Max. Merity Solis Altamirano. Ryan Conrad. Victoria Weaver. Melissa Bruzzano.
Charles Anderson. Melissa Bruzzano.
Charlene Nicolai. Amber Baker. Kennedy McMahon. Kia Warren. Safa Maddie. Yasmin Alasal. Violet Andrade. Kayla Klein. Charles Remez. Christopher Holmes. Mikhail Harrison. Crystal Pirelli. Allison Ray. Barbara Buckner. Zaria Campbell. Serena Perry. Pierre Purewright. Lillian Waldron. Jalian Ford. Michelle Garlitz. Samantha Cadell. Denise Jackson. Noor Hazam. Helen Mencia Valle. Cheyenne Berry. Trenton Carey. Madison Mifsud. Caden Coleman. Katie Dast. Jennifer Dias. Catherine Hoffenbecker. Kathy Botkins. Alicia Stevens.
Akeem Harris.
Jennifer Watza. Zane Goldenberg Dietz. Kamar El Hello. Sharonda Cannon. Leah Anderson Moore. Genesis Mejia. Anna Coleman. Austin Chapman. Bumulhiri Kane. Alejandro Tosta Castillo. John Rucker.
Yeah, go ahead.
Omar Bamahir. Mazen Otefa. Emily Kovenich. Jaden Reichman. Marley Reichman. Stephanie Shepard. Anna Carisha Morgan Wells. Talia Billups. Annie Nkan. Duran Stevenson. Logan Thomas. Cheyenne Parks. Genevieve Ramsey.
Justin Miller.
Justin Mueller. Sarah Brooks. Barbara Melissa Guerrero Martinez. Caitlin Ketunen. Edward Botke. Brady Meese. Joshua Carlton. Davinia Perry. Emma Jo Hutchison. Alma Garinia. Anthony Valco. Stephen Laverty. Kayvon Hamadi. Tristan Rishoy. Victor Parker.
Marissa Hudson. Janie Madison.
Casey Blevins. Christy Radke. Olivia Gussoff. Adriana Gonzalez Figueroa. Dosney Simmons. Emma Lott. Lindsay Burmeister. Lillian Farmer. Zoe Wilson. Michael Demansky. Ethan Williams. Gideon Harris. Mojo Millhouse Lewis. Derek Vaughn Buskirk. Janelle Rosetas. Angel Hunter. De Carlos Vigil. Catherine Nibbs. Allison Madashevsky. Shelley Crow. Lisa Gilbert. Tracy Grail. Ragad Al-Mikdad. Serenity Wiseman. Trent Ayuto. Ashley Youssef. Olivia Barden. William Davis. Zetlali Galvan. Rachel Hill. Benjamin Constantine. Eli Waltman Lewis. Tessia Nollmeyer. Hamza Sufi. Megan Morse. Shayna Johnson. Princess April Priel. Shelby Carey. Lydia Goodwill. Brian Pearson. Antonio Natali. Lamanzer William Smith. Jack Gogol. Siobhan Jackson. Allison Amato. Laura Brown. Ashton Rudd. Vanessa Burko. April Releno. Juana Latour. Evelyn Hansen. Victor Reynolds. Michelle Elder. Shauna Ziebert. Paige Kyle. Francesca Rosu. Jillian Sitars. Brittany Lemons. Julia Muir. Micah Wilson. Angel Parks. Jasmine Ridgway. Donovan Golden. James Cameron Chenault. Sierra Burkhart. Therese King. Roswitha McIntyre. Aisha Jibo. Anta Toure. Albert Kua. Jacob Gorman. Janet Amotesho. Emmy Modica. Doreen Alma. Sumaya Holly. Tarinda Dillard. Elijah Layer. Rebecca Griesinger. Alexius Palmer. Kayla Gagin. Noelle McGee. Sarah Chopko. Aaron Hubler. Brianna Clark. Malek Alcala. Amanda Gearhart. David Gerhart. Lauren Zaccaro. Travis Newquist. Donald Haywood. Lucretia Dilworth. Danae Jones. Sofia Villanueva Bavalos. Miles Stevens. David Fleeton. Tatiana Larissa Mobo. Yep, Joseph Zhao Ring. Zykia Newby. Alexa Omo. Deandra Nathan McLilly. Talia Cottingham. Gibson Moral Dotolio. Maricel Casher. Marissa Collins. Tanya Monty. Mustafa Al-Hafadi. Courtney Melvin. Anthony Foster. Cecilia Velasquez Menchaca. Eliana Caldwell. Claudia Vanover. Connor Kearns. Colin Jansens. Aiden Major Price. Jesse Ruby. Presley Jared. Christopher Ungadi. Laya Montford. Han Yan No. Tommy King. Jack Reuter. Mohammed Jama. Eric Chapman. Jessica Shaw. Sierra Miller. Alexa Brown. Darren Vostina. Hezekiah Allen. Alex Sandro Silva Santos. Aaliyah Dumas Ross. Amara Hatch. Darian Harris. Demoni McIntyre. Heather Finch. Maya Freeman. Kyla Hargrove. Ahmed Noadi. Hayden Keeley. Justin McGeorge. Ethan Gunther. Christopher Vidito. Ahmed Ali. Lesser Neil. Amanda Rydberg. Cassie Robbins. Divine O.B. Connor Leonard. Madison Bowling. Leah Benton. Anthony Birchler. Lindsay Maurer. Benjamin Kurtz. Corey Monticelli. Justin Wright. Terrence Wysocki. Andrea Luna Valdez. Notori Maxwell. Samaran Kendrick. Noah Canton. Emily Chang. Preston Sartain. Michael Lewis. Pamela Thomas. Melanie Ashford Brown. Renee McKnight. Taylor McKnight. Ryan Tomaszewski. Micaiah Jones. Amaya Jones. Justin Dibley. Galen Coleman. Michael Hopper. Elise Moore. Roberto Martinez. Bria Mueller. Laura Curtis. Kateri Noktrob. Bilal Alaji. Ikea Powell. Rooflance Lubasu Bonza Ni Leone. Lukia Cummings Williams. Anaya Richardson. Catherine Gill. Kenneth.
Kenneth Curtis.
Mohammed Kaba. Jamir Flake. Noah Lewis. Solamar Alonso. Tillman Gibbs. Jayla Ellis. Jonathan French Townsend. Melissa Kirk. Nathan Twitchell. Emily Wakenell. Michael Boone. Safia Bossier. Sarah Samaha. Chan Park. Amanda Martinez. Queen Ashanti Bay. Salome Ogo. Asel Kasham. Alexis Schumann. Hanan Kahala. Josiah Frazier. Megan Chambers. Zane Wright. Maria Damasio Pino. William Elledge. Andrew Polchinski. Sarah Kahn. Noah Wimbush. Taryn Farr. Lana Hershenson. Mawia Jordan. Jamila Smith. Cameron Saxton McGaha. Robin McKinney. Naomi Ellison. Angie Gonzalez Arias. Dina Nimmer. Macella Young. Rima Motto. Caitlin Gierak. Ryan Bilowa. Kaylee Grace Krebs. Alicia Stapleton. Laura Champion. Abigail Francis. Ebony Hobbs. Anthony Hester. Jessa Matson. Anthony Murphy. Gavin Hill. Jonathan Durkin. Trayvon Johnson. Grace Gasparovic. Erilyn Jenkins. Bo Stansel. Zachariah Elmadrabi. Anissa Hadro. Joshua Marks. Stephen Less. Blake Bulmer. Josiah Gardner. Tia Jackson. Amber Warren. Mia Restoraic. Amanda Restoraic. David Wood. Alex Hacker. Isaac Arbanis. Esther Floara. Ava Dawson. Ava Schlieder. Rania Al-Zamzami. Marawa Al-Zamzami. Wenshi Zhou. Batul Adan. Sarah Wilson. Abby Riggs. Maria Zahn. Nina Tyner. Nadia Tyner. Saraya Wakili. Alyssa Sonnenfeld. Reese Page. Shahad Hussein. Shaima Alsanabani. Kauthar Orabi. Kimberly Ruiz Medina. Aisha Stacy. Charlotte Trim. Melissa Hodge. Shelby Chumney. Tasha Embry. Aisha Johnson. Alicia Jones. Marguerite Ruby. Lisa Carricker. Fatima Levon. Elizabeth Burns. Misty Howard. Deja Jones. Regina Bond. Carla Fletcher. Atisha Tomlin. Taisha Montgomery. Kristen Haraki. Manuela Monferdini Faccinetti Bombarda. Amber Fontaine. Shai Wall. Noor Hussein. Fatima Jafar. Kendra Esther. Lawanda Samarco. Veronica Dunai.
Candace Estraga.
Trayvon Rougeau. Mark Walker. Caitlin Puda. Jack Nikolic.
Alexander Chomaxon.
Joel Jones. Assam Sheikh. Aspen Tatro. Chase Smith. John Shield. Evelyn Stoudemire. Nicholas Monroe. Sophia Lamb. Samuel Coliner. Joseph Casarella. Stephanie Suchala. Dylan Suchala. John Sadarino. Noel Heaston. Michelle Karn. Mohammad Otefa. Grace Lesher. Eric Gilly. Brandon Rohr. Aditya Ramadar. Chase Grigsby. Ignacio Nanez. Allison Lentz. Lucas Vincent. Kaylee Powers. Andrew Falconer. Jose Murillo Carabali. Keenan Shepard. Jessica Martinez Patorisa. Princess Logan.
Congratulations.
Dennis Gunduz. Consuela Young.
Congratulations to you.
Eden Stillwagon. Makela McKinney. Pavneet Kaur. Tyler Davis. Mary McElroy. Renee Rossetto. Destiny Taylor. Priscilla Wisnet. Jesse Knight. Sarah Hunt. Austin Begley. Zachary Clemens. Isaac Vancia. Emma Vancia. Cordero Mayberry. Pedro Salazar. Bradley Williamson. Brandon Dempsey. Brianna Timmer. Marissa Whitfield. Sanika Barton. Gabriela Gomez. Oliver Morgan. Jennifer Walters. Joelle Gould. Ella Frankie. Julianne Blankenship. Ella Nabeck. Alicia Vayner. Matthew Schwager. Emma Melendez. Stephen Conrad. Xavier Buffet. Megan Watts. Christopher Birchfield. Caleb Pickenpaw. Evan Spiegelberg. Luisa Montero Gomez. Claudia Reyes Torres. Jairo Torres Rivas. Nicole Diaz-Pasua. Alana Mialabe. Cameron Diggs. Tegana Bibbins. Priyana Wallace. Jaquel Sanders. Stephanie Diaz-Bustillo. Tiffany Dean. Dieter Enriquez. Jessica Brugner.
Kayla Pajak.
Gunther Akagi Weiss. Jess Zellschlicker. Andrew Collins. Connor Collinsworth. Megan Reinhardt. Cecilia McMahon. Tamika Smith. Raven Marie Grantham. Deacon Bent. Richard Brooks. Javier Mendez. Kristen McCanney. Rhiannon Stanzik. Maritza Gallegos Labrado. Emily Salaji. McKenna Heiss. Holly Sperling. Kylie Sater. John Lawson. Fatomata Toure. Abigail Green. Susan Pearsall. Rukaya Zuberu Ali. Angeline Mepham. Heather Johnson. Lauren McLeod. Tara Shriver. Brady Johnigan. Brittany Turner. Chase Sirota. Jordan Betancourt. Deja Wilson.
Will Pittsford.
Anderson Rolfus. Asher Kirkland. Jenna Bowman. Cassidy Schaefer. Michael Meyer. Elizabeth Menard. Geeta Berisha. Casey Lucas. Abosedi Adeosun. Natalie Gray. Zoira Archuleta. Abigail Winfrey. Mariah Cheatham. Zahra Olameri. Daviana Threet. Melissa Houston. Quade Stouter. Carson High Knight. Alexis Romero. Savannah Johnson. Sundos Ali Hassan. Riley Cole. Sarah Nazareth. Cynthia Mack. Qualia Johnson. John Muldoon. Megan Summers. Janelle Belanti.
That's all right. Hey.
Pauline Loney Silas. Misty Goddard. Serap Susamaz. Juan Ahmed. Janae Mitchell Green. Daniel Brown. Stephen Long. Vanessa Perkins. Ina Awad. Whitney Kolangowski. Hyder El Tamimi. Glenidra Smith. La Cristal Lovett. Keon Dennis. Mulero Boncole. Julia Rem. Cody Orantes Fleiss.
Will the graduates for all degrees please rise? By the authority granted to me by the State of Michigan and the Board of Trustees of Washtenaw Community College, I do hereby confer to you the appropriate degree or certificate to which you are entitled. These degrees and certificates are conferred with all the rights and responsibilities. Please transfer your tassel from right to left as a symbol of your graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the graduates of the class of 2026. Congratulations. Please remain seated until all of our graduates have been escorted from the arena floor. And thank you so much for coming today.